Hi. In the previous class, we have solved the wave equation, and in that problem, they didn't give k, so we have taken k is equal to h by c for our convenience. So I mentioned that if k is not equal to h by c, we have to deal the problem in a slightly different way. So this question is about that. See the equation, solve the wave equation uxx is equal to utt. What is the general format? Utt is equal to c square into uxx. Right here in this case, c square is 1. So just pay attention to all the details. So I have noticed that c square is equal to 1. Subject to the boundary conditions. What are the boundary conditions? U of 0 comma t is equal to 0 and u of 1 comma t is equal to 0. Which implies the first column, that is x0 column, is 0 and the last column is again values are 0. So this is initial condition, the boundary condition 1. Okay, and they have given the initial condition u of x comma 0 as sine pi x, and this condition I will tell you del u by del t at of x comma 0 is equal to 0 will give a specific value, so that I will mention about it. And now they have given k is 1 by 4 and k is 1 by 5. Okay, so these are the things given in the question. Carry out second level solutions in time scale. So I'll tell you what do you mean by second level solutions. So now what are the observations? They have given k and h. K is 1 by 4. Sorry, h is 1 by 4 and k is 1 by 5. So obviously k is not equal to h by c. How to deal this problem? C is equal to 1. Already I have mentioned it. Utt is equal to c square uxx is the general form. I told you, right, del u by del t of x comma 0. This means u of I comma 1 is u of I comma minus 1. This we have done in derivation. So we don't have derivation for the syllabus, so we'll just take this. U of I comma 1 is u of I comma minus 1 if del u by del t of x comma 0 is equal to 0. So we are going to take this and use it in the main equation. This is the main equation. So u I comma j plus 1 is 2 into 1 minus c square lambda square u I comma j plus c square lambda square into u I minus 1 comma j plus u I plus 1 comma j minus u I comma j minus 1. This is the main equation, and if you notice this, these two terms are common for c square lambda square. So there is term 1, term 2 and term 3. So this is your main equation 1. We will be solving it based on this equation only. But whereas k is equal to h by c will give you the easiest version that we have used for row 1. Remember, for row 1 we have used 1 by 2 into that formula in the previous video. So this big formula reduces to the smaller formula only if k is equal to h by c. Now in this problem what we have, k is not equal to h by c in this problem. Okay, so in this equation I am going to substitute j as 0. If I substitute j as 0, what I will get? I will get all the second terms as 1. So it means if I put j is equal to 0, I can use this equation for row 1. So u I comma, if I put j is equal to 0, what I will get? U I comma 1, that's equal to 2. I have written 2 as it is. 1 minus e square lambda square u I comma j. So u I comma 0 plus c square lambda square. I have written that as it is. U I minus 1 comma 0, because in this place we have j. So this is j. This is also j. And the last term, if you see, u I comma j minus 1, which is 0 minus 1 minus 1. So this is this term, if you see, u I comma minus 1. So we don't know what to use for this term, right? So remember that initial condition that we have, u I comma minus 1 is same as u I comma 1. So what will happen here is this term and this term are same. U I comma minus 1 is same as u I comma 1. So if I push this term to the other side, it will become 2 into u I comma 1. So that is what I have written here. So u I comma minus 1 is same as u I comma 1. And this c square lambda square is nothing but k square by h square. Sorry. So k square by h square. And what is h? Already they have given. Yes, h is h is 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 square by 1 by 5 square. So automatically this is 16 by 25. Just we are going to substitute all these things in this equation, main equation. So this term and this on the other side will become 2 into ui plus 1. 2 we have written as it is. Yes. So 1 minus c square lambda square, 16 by 25. If I take LCM, what will happen? 25 minus 16 by 25. So, and then plus u of I into u of I comma 0 plus c square lambda square, which is nothing but 16 by 25. We have written the other terms. This last term we have taken it to this side and made it 2. So this last term won't be here. Okay. So now if I simplify this, taking 2 to the other side, we are getting this. Okay. So 1, and we can take 25 common. Okay. So 1 by 25 into, we will get this. So this is the simplified equation from the main equation, and we are going to use this for row 1. If you see, all the second terms are 1, only I values are changing. Now remember, we have to use the given initial condition. What are the initial conditions they have given? Yes, in the question they have given u of 0 comma t is equal to 0. It means all the first values, column values, x0 will be there, right? These values in the tabular column will become 0. So u of 0 comma 0, 0 comma 1, 0 comma 2, 0 comma 3 till the last value will become 0. So what is the x value they have given? X value in the question they have given, x varies from 0 to 1 with step size h is equal to 1 by 4. So what are the x values? 0, 0 plus 1 by 4, 1 by 4. 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 is 2 by 4. So if I cancel, automatically I will get 1 by 2. Next term is 3 by 4. Correct? And 4 by 4, which is nothing but 1. So this is your x values. And now they have given the initial condition that u of 1 comma t is equal to 0. This is t, 1 comma t is equal to 0. So what is 1? This is the last value, because in the question they have given x varies from 0 to 1. This is x0, x1, x2, x3, x4. The fourth value is 1. So in the tabular column, u of 4 comma 0, 4 comma 1, 4 comma 2, all these values are 0. Okay. So finally they have given u of x comma 0 is sin pi x. So we are going to substitute x1, x2, x3 and we are going to find it. Okay. So u of x1 comma 0. What is the x1 value here? 1 by 4. Correct. So that is sin pi into 1 by 4. So that is nothing but sin pi by 4. And you have to calculate sin pi by 4. So just take your calculator and check what is the value of sin pi by 4. And if you get some other value, please make sure that your calculator is in which mode, because pi by 4 is in radian mode. So shift your calculator to radian mode and then calculate. So you will get 0.70710. So where you truncate the last digit properly. And the next one is u of x2 comma 0. So in the place of x2, what is x2 value here? 1 by 2. So I have written 1 by 2 comma 0, which is nothing but sin pi into 1 by 2. That is sin pi by 2. Again check the value of sin pi by 2 in the calculator. You will get 1. Similarly x3. What is x3 value? 3 by 4. Correct? Sin 3 into pi by 4. So this is again 0.7071. And finally we have the last value, that is u of x4 comma 0. What is x4 value? That is 1. The last value. So that is sin pi, which is 0. So what you have to be very careful is this suffix 4 in this problem does not mean that your x value is 4. I'm saying it's like in the matrix we will write, right? 4 0, 4 1. So I'm referring to the fourth place. Okay. So here I'm referring it to x4. So that is what here, x4 is 1. So u of x4 comma t. That is what they have mentioned. U of x4 comma t is equal to 0. That is because x4 value is 1. So we have written the initial conditions. Now see here, this is the formula that we have calculated here. This formula, from the main formula you have substituted j as 0. You can see here, this is the main formula. Okay, so in this formula I have substituted j as 0, simplified it again. This is equation 1. In this you have substituted j as 0, you have simplified it, and you got this. So this is a simplified version, and we are going to use this for row 1, I said. So same formula we have written. So now we have to calculate for u of 1 comma 1. What is u of 1 comma 1? 1 by 25, 9 into, in the place of I am just going to substitute 1. u of 1 comma 0 plus 8 into, here I minus 1. I is 1 in this case, right? 1 minus 1. So to u of 0 comma 0 plus u into I plus 1. So 1 plus 1, which is nothing but u of 2 comma 0. So now we know these values, and we are going to substitute these. So just this is 1 by 25, 9 into u of 1 comma 0 is 0.7071 we have calculated, and u of 0 comma 0 is 0, and this is 1. So 8 into 0 plus 1, so I have written 8 into 1. This, if you calculate, this is 0.5745. Again one more 5, after 5 we are getting 6. Since this is above 5, I am truncating this and make this 5 as 6. So truncate the last digits properly. So this is u of 1 comma 1. Similarly, what is u of 2 comma 1? 1 by 25 into 9 into, in the place of I what we have? 2. So u of 2 comma 0, correct, plus 8 into u of 1 comma 0 plus u of 3 comma 0. So we have to substitute all these values here. So 1 by 25 into sorry for the bad handwriting, 9 into u of 2 comma 0 is 1. You have to just substitute these values, because plus 8 into, this is 1, plus 8 into, what is u of 1 comma 0? 0.7071, 7071, and then again the second term is also 3 comma 0 is also 0.7071. So I will write this as plus, and then this value you have to calculate. Similarly, you have to calculate u of 3 comma 1. This you will get it as 0.812544. Just check this. So finally we have u of 3 comma 1. Please write down the formula and try to find it on your own. So I completed this formula and I got the answer as 0.57556. So now we are done with row 1. So now we have to find row 2. Row 1 value is over here. So to row 2, again the main equation, you remember this is the main equation that we have calculated. So in this place here j plus 1. For row 2, j plus 1 I needed 2. Correct? So what is j? 2 minus 1, 1. So I will substitute j as 1 in this main equation. And by substituting this same way, first we substituted j as 0, right? So now we have substituted j as 1. And you will get u of I comma 2 value. So this is the simplified version of u of I comma 2. So now by using this u of I comma 2 formula, that is 2 by 25 plus 9 into ui comma 1 plus 8 into ui minus 1 comma 1 plus ui plus 1 comma 1 minus u of I comma 0. So by using this formula, we are going to find the second row values. So this is 2 is fixed. So first for first I is 1, we have 1 comma 2, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 2. So if we solve this, we will get the second row equation. Just we have to substitute 2 by 25, 9 into, in the place of ui what we have? 1. So u 1 comma 1 plus 8 into u of ui minus 1. So 1 minus 1 is u 0 comma 1 plus ui plus 1. So this is u 2 comma 1 minus u 1 comma 0. Just you substitute all these values and we have to find out. So once you are done with this, just we have to rewrite these values here. So hope you understood. Just for reconfirmation, I have written u of 3 comma 2 formula here. 2 by 25, 9 into. So here I is 3. 3 comma 1 I have written plus 8 into I is 3, right? So 3 minus 1. So this will become 2. U of 2 comma 1. This will become 4. U of 4 comma 1. And then minus u of 3 comma 0. Just you have to find these values and substitute, solve this on your own. Thank you.